Alright, so, now that you've had a chance to take in the sights of the park and the atmosphere and everything, what does Central Park mean to you? What lasting effect, or at least I hope it's a lasting effect, has it made on you?
For me, I wanted to come here because it was on my bucket list after watching a movie on TV, Enchanted.
The bucket list, right?
Yeah.
The movie with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, so this was on my bucket list to come here and see this.
Well, it should be on your bucket list after the bucket list.
I've seen the bucket list.
Well, it should be recurring.
But the movie was Enchanted, which is about, finding love, and this was featured in it. So we're going to all the spots that they filmed, and this part here is.
Yeah, I've gotten that people they recreate something from a movie.
Yeah.
The way they're sitting. And I didn't know until they told me, oh, we're going to the park.
Yeah.
So, when you walk around the park, what do you see as far as the people, what do you see in them, or the attitudes, the cultures?
I think it's like, for me, I think it's all about the experience. When it comes to traveling, I'm just happy to take everything in. So it's just interesting to see so many different cultures and different people from all around the world who are here for pleasure, or here on their break at work, or here traveling to finally see it. I mean, I first saw Central Park on a TV show when I was 13, and I've always wanted to come here, so it's just exciting actually experiencing what everyone's seeing and doing here, eating and taking it all in, laying down, sunbaking, everything.
And for me, the first couple of days, probably the first week in America, I felt really out of my comfort zone, because I was thinking, oh my God, I'm not the dominant culture, and was quite taken back. And it was only today that I actually, instead of seeing the differences, went, everyone's the same. Everyone is the same. There's now I see the sameness in everyone. So it was quite good today. I've finally come to the, you just sit and look around at everyone and you go, everyone is just the same. Doesn't matter what part of the world you're in, they're all the same. Families, couples, it's really good.
So hold up the picture. I just took that, and what does that mean to you?
It'll be a remembrance of, my son thinks of photography, but I think he's been the best travelling partner.
Stop it.
Had a great holiday. It's good.
I think for me, both of us, we're going to be able to look at this in a couple of decades' time, next decade, maybe next week, when we're back home in Australia, and think about how amazing this trip has been, and the fact that we've been able to experience one of the most sensational cities in the world.
So I assume you've taken pictures with your phone on this trip. So what are those pictures on your phone? What's the value of those compared to the value of the picture that I just took?
I think, liking photography myself, there's a certain realness to capturing an actual moment with analog, because in our days, particularly amongst my generation, when it comes to taking photos, there's different filters, you can change the contrast, you can edit the entire photo and take away every little inch of the originality of it, to the point where it's not even about the subject anymore of what you're taking the photo of. It's just about the actual photo being edited itself, or where you are. And one of the things I love so much about analog is that you have almost no control about how it comes out. You can try and frame it or you can try and get the lighting right, but when you take a photo on analog, that's
can't
it.
delete it.
You can't change the contrast, you can't change the colour, it's just as it is, and I think that that's really important because that just captured a moment that we'll never forget.
You don't know until you see it.
That's right.
And digitally, you see it right away, so do another one.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes, with digital, you can, after you take it, you take another one straight away if you don't like that one, or if it comes out blurry, you delete it off your phone. That's it. That's there. So that.
I mean, you can take another one, but then you don't know again.
Yeah. You don't know again until it's processed, and then you get to check to see if you like it. And even if you don't like it, too bad. You've got it there. There's no pressing a button to get rid of it. So.
Walking by my tripod, what with the camera on it, what made you stop?
I think for me, particularly, that I love Polaroids, and one of the things in my generation at the moment is actually going back to original ways of doing professions, and Polaroids is starting to get really popular again. However, the fact that you had an old school classic Polaroid camera, like a real traditional way of taking Polaroids, I just thought that's like classic right there. That's not, you know, one of the new Fiji brands or one of the new types of cameras that you just take a photo and it comes out. This is classic, old school. So I think this just has so much more value than a popular thing at the moment. This is old school, so I'll be able to keep this, and this will have sentimental value now.
Okay, so we'll get back to Australia. What are your plans for the picture?
Well, I want to put it in an old-fashioned frame.
And I want to put it in a modern frame because I would like the contrast of an old school photo technique with a modern frame, but I think that's something we're going to fight over. But I personally want, even though I convinced Mum to get the photo, I think in a couple of years it will be appreciated a lot more, and I want Mum to look after it until I get to steal it one day.
Alright, so as you said, you're from Australia. What are your first names?
Lynn.
And Jedediah.
Okay, well, enjoy that picture, and of course, enjoy the trip to Central Park.
We
Thank
will.
you.
Thank you.